Hello. As you know, my name is Alyssa Todd, your manager. I called this meeting because over the weekend I had a scary experience by the public pool, and I thought by sharing this experience with you, it would encourage some of you to take the extra steps to ensure your safety along with others. I'm wanting to discuss the importance of CPR. Many people think that if they learn the steps, they'll never actually use it, but I can assure you that this is false. Discussing this will encourage not only safety here at the workplace, but also at your home. So please pay close attention. I'll start off by telling you I could not stand the hot weather we were having last weekend, so I decided to take my daughter to the public pool. Of course, there were a lot of people when we arrived. Everyone was having a pretty good time. So I sat down at a chair by the pool and put floaties on my daughter and told her to stay in the shallow end, and off she went. Later, I had noticed that the lifeguard had went to the restroom and that the pool and children in it were unattended, so I sat up in my chair just in case an accident were to happen. And sure enough, it did. A toddler around the age of 3 had fallen in the deep end of the pool while her mother was talking to a friend. I noticed it immediately and jumped in after her. After getting her out, I performed CPR for around 2 minutes and she began breathing again. You could imagine. The mother of that little girl was hysterical. She could not stop telling me thank you. The whole pool clapped and cheered me on, and I felt pretty good about saving that little girl's life. However, I'm so thankful that it was not my little girl. But what if I didn't know CPR? What if no one at the pool noticed or had no idea what to do? That little girl might not have made it to the next day. She could have drowned. I believe everything happens for a reason, and I am so happy that I was there that day to save her life. So let's use this experience as motivation and to take action. I think we should all enroll in CPR. Anyone can take CPR class, and everyone should. Accidents that require the use of CPR can happen anywhere at any time. So it's best to be prepared for the worst. The American Heart Association trains more than 12 million people in CPR annually to equip Americans with the skills they need to perform bystander CPR. Drowning isn't even the worst thing that could happen that requires CPR. There's electric shock, heart attacks, severe allergic reactions, choking, drug overdose, suffocation, and the most common, cardiac arrest. When sudden cardiac arrest occurs, the victim collapses, becomes unresponsive to gentle shaking, stops normal breathing, and after 2 rescue breaths, still isn't breathing normally or coughing, nor is he or she moving. According to the Mayo Clinic, cardiac arrest is the sudden, unexpected loss of heart function, breathing, and consciousness. Sudden cardiac arrest usually results from electrical disturbance in your heart that disrupts its pumping action, stopping blood flow to the rest of the body. Many victims appear healthy, with no known heart disease or other risk factors. Failure to act in a cardiac emergency can lead to unnecessary deaths, and this is why we should all take action. According to the CPRheart.org, 70% of Americans may feel helpless to act during a cardiac emergency because they either do not know how to administer CPR or their training has significantly lapsed. Effective bystander CPR provided immediately after cardiac arrest can double a victim's chance of survival. Brain death starts to occur 4 to 6 minutes after someone experienced cardiac arrest if no CPR or defibrillation occurs during that time. And did you know that 88% of cardiac arrests occur at home? So that means chances are the life you save with CPR is most likely to be someone that you love. Taking a short CPR class is well worth it. It's fairly easy and you'll feel prepared when going out. And when an accident does happen, you will feel great about saving that life. Trust me, it definitely can happen. I didn't expect to save someone's child over the weekend, but I did it. And if you have already become CPR certified, I want you to refresh your knowledge because I became certified in high school because it was required for the program I was in. And last weekend, I found myself struggling to remember the steps needed to be taken. But luckily, I pulled through and it all came back to me. I myself will be taking a class to freshen up on my skills, and I invite you all to join me. Thank you for your time, and I hope you will all think about becoming CPR certified with me, because the child at that pool could be yours. Thank you for your time.